Welcome, welcome. You may have noticed this is not Factorio. Don't worry, it's going to be Factorio later. But I actually booted up Hearthstone the other day for the first time in ages, and I noticed I have 118 packs of cards that I have not opened. I don't know how I got 118 packs of cards, but I apparently do. I think these are the catch-up packs that they announced at BlizzCon. These are standard packs. This is the Stormwind expansion. I think that's the Alterac Valley one. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This looks kind of Horde-esque. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing these are like new expansions. That one, I've got 42 of these. This is the newest one. This is the expansion they announced at BlizzCon. But I have a lot of cards, so I figure, you know what? Let's open some cards on stream, right? Because it's content, right? And it's been a while since I've done anything Blizzard related or like Hearthstone related. Okay, all of these cards are new. The last time I played Hearthstone was before all of the drama. Ooh. Velorock Windbane, okay. But before all of the drama happened with Blizzard, I see little things like firing off. Like this one went boom, I don't know why. And I haven't really touched a Blizzard game since. You can open a whole stack. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Reveal all. Oh, and it'll just... Okay, so I hit the button and it'll just reveal the next pack. Oh no. Okay, it just shows me. I got more shaman cards than anything else. Okay, that's kind of cool for like opening a lot of packs. It's not really cool for content. I don't know what the actual breakdown is. I know when I first started Hearthstone way back in the day, I went 121 packs deep before I pulled a legendary. And that is legendarily bad luck. That's what that is. But as you can see, I've already pulled 2 legendaries so far. I think, and they are very good at giving you things. Every pack is guaranteed to have a rare card in it. So I know that, I do know that. With every pack, you are guaranteed to have a rare card. You are weighted to have more new cards than duplicates. That is a change that they've made. And there are some packs that only give you cards you don't have. That's like the catch-up packs that they announced will only give you cards you don't have. But apart from a guarantee of 1 rare in each one, I've seen packs open where all 5 cards were legendaries before. It's never happened to me. The most I've ever had is 3 legendaries in 1 pack. And as you can see from me having 118 packs, they are pretty good at giving you free packs of cards to play with. And Of course, you have to like buy more cards and stuff in the store. And see, there's some golden cards, and golden cards are animated. Like this little guy right here coming out. Whoosh! He's all animated and stuff. And I'll show you the cards that I have and like the crafting system and everything. But there's a rare and an epic. Eye of Chaos. Get 2 1/1 chaotic tendrils. I don't know why they're chaotic, but yay tendrils, I guess. And every time the cards open, you get to see kind of my card back collection. Because I have a huge collection of different cards, and you can hover over the cards to see what they are. Like this is the rare. So we've only got the one rare here, and you can like click on them.
Golden common.
Oh, we do have a golden common though. That's cool. Rare. One rare. And there's achievements and stuff going off now. That's pretty cool too.
Rare.
Golden common and 2 rares. I may have hit my legendary limit. I've already popped 2. That's a good bit of legendaries for. That is the basic card back right there. This is a Christmas card back I won one year. I don't remember what I did. I'm still pulling like mostly new cards. See if we can spot something cool. Nope. A normal pack. This is what I call a normal pack. 4 commons and 1 rare. The majority of the packs you open are probably going to be that. Yeah, this is a normal pack. Oh, that's festive. Where'd I get that card back? This is a normal pack. Come on, legendary. This is a normal pack. Oh, but we have a golden in there. Goldens are cool. You can disenchant cards in this game. And, craft cards that you don't have, which is pretty cool. And they've added a new class to the game since the last time I played it. The Death Knight class has now been added in. Epic and a rare. So if this is boring content, I can just speed along through the pack opening. There was a time back in Blizzard's golden age where people did this all the time. Oh, there's a legendary. Voltron Prime. Okay. It's a Titan. Okay. But yeah, there was a time in Blizzard's heyday. Oh, I can just use spacebar to advance everything. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. But yeah, there's a time in Blizzard's heyday where people would do this like for like a couple hours on stream. They would like get donations from their audience and then go and buy like 80 packs of cards at a time and just open them all to try and just like get an entire set filled up. I remember so many of the old Hearthstone players used to do that. But a couple years ago, Blizzard hit some turmoil in the company. I kind of saw it coming. I didn't see like the degree of problems that Blizzard would have. But I saw like the writing on the wall, as it were, before it happened. Because right at, there we go. Alagon the Observer. Okay. What is Alagon's vision? You can show me what that is? No? Okay. Few rares in that one. But like in 2016, Blizzard started to bleed their talent. So they lost the guy who saved Diablo 3. Okay, no. They lost the head of the StarCraft project, and then Chris Metzen retired in like 2017. And Chris Metzen was the guy that wrote like all of this. He wrote the story of StarCraft. He wrote the story of cool, that's cool. But yeah, Metzen wrote StarCraft. Like he wrote Warcraft. These are his stories, his universes that he crafted. And then he just all of a sudden retires. And then the rest of the creative team from World of Warcraft just quits Blizzard. And then the creative team for Diablo quits Blizzard. And then Mike Morhaime, who's been the founder and president of Blizzard ever since like the beginning, retires and turns the company over to his last remaining partner, J. Allen Brack. And then Mike Morhaime's wife retires, and the entire esports division of Blizzard closes overnight. And when that happened, I'm like, okay, something is happening inside this company that is making all the big talent leave. And then it was like a year after that, there were all the sexual allegations that came out of sexual abuse within the company, and like it named several big figures, and then it eventually came down to Bobby Kotick and the whole thing with Activision, and he was like sexually pressuring his employees and then trying to pay them off and then making them like do like sexual favors for him and stuff. Whole thing dragged the company's name through the mud. All the while, everything they had been putting out just like went straight into the toilet. And a lot of people quit Blizzard. Okay, well that's obviously music theme there. Dance Floor. There's a card called Dance Floor. There's a card called Dance Floor. So yeah, lots of bad things happen with Blizzard. A lot of people stopped playing their games, and Blizzard stopped supporting a lot of their games. Heroes of the Storm, one of their games, just completely died. StarCraft was completely killed. Okay. That was kind of an evil looking card back there. This one gives me Under the Sea vibes.
Golden Epic.
Golden Epic. This is a very Candyland vibe. I'm gonna open these last. Let's see what this is. Okay. But now, Blizzard is owned by Microsoft, and Bobby Kotick is on his way out. And Blizzard has done some things that actually surprised me. With BlizzCon, I was actually pleasantly surprised They brought back Chris Metzen. Greetings, Sophie. And Metzen's return to Blizzard is actually, I think, a good thing. I don't mind that Microsoft just basically bought Activision Blizzard, because one, they're kicking out Bobby Kotick, and I think he was a cancer that was destroying the company. I think Blizzard might actually make a little bit of a comeback under Microsoft's control as opposed to being under Activision's control. I'm doing pretty good. I logged into Hearthstone the other day and I realized I had 118 packs of cards. I haven't played this game since the Forged and the Barons expansion came out, before all the problems with Blizzard. And I logged back in and I have 118 packs of cards, so I figured, okay, let's just have a stream where I'm opening some Hearthstone cards, because why not, right? It seems like the thing to do. When you have 118 packs of cards that you did not buy, Blizzard just gave them to you. Like, you opened them on stream. Why did that just sparked over there? I have no idea how many duplicates I'm going to have of this. But I will say I'm kind of excited for where Blizzard is going, because legendary. I'm distracted by shiny things. This is the most horrible thing to try and talk through. But I'm excited for where Blizzard might be going in the future, because I grew up with Blizzard games. I was a Nintendo kid growing up, and I've been a Blizzard fanboy since forever. Like, I first noticed Blizzard with Warcraft 2. Way back in the day. I used to play it online with some friends of mine. Some of my oldest friends, we used to play Warcraft 2 online against each other. And with the same friends, one of them who pops up in my chat from time to time, we played Warcraft 2, we played Diablo, we played StarCraft, we played Warcraft 3, we played StarCraft 2, we played Diablo 3. I've got a lot of legendaries. What is a legendary spell? Love Everlasting. Your first spell each turn costs 2 less. Lasts until you don't play a spell on your turn. Oh, so you have to keep playing spells. So if you make a deck that's all spells and put this in there, you get them all for like 2 less, basically. Provided you play a card every turn, and you get that like before turn 3. That'd be a cool card to have, kinda. I have no idea what the meta in this game is now. The last time that I was playing this game, I was playing a mode called Battlegrounds. Which is what I played the other day when I decided to boot it up. But like with everybody else, I quit World of Warcraft after the Legion expansion. So like a little bit of my history with MMOs, right? 2004 was, I think, the year the MMO started. Before that, it was people trying things and nothing really sticking. Because I tried EverQuest, I didn't like it. I wasn't really a fan. I played a little bit of an MMO called Asheron's Call. It didn't really stick. I tried Asheron's Call 2, that stuck a little bit more. But in 2004, I got accepted into the beta program for Final Fantasy XI. It was Japan only, so I was connected to the Japanese server, and they had an auto-translate feature built into the game. So I was playing like Final Fantasy 11 on the like original release before it was released in the US. And there's a couple of different people that I know that were doing that back in the day. Because there's another YouTuber, Maximilian Dude, who was in the same like beta program that I was in. Because they opened it up to a couple of overseas people who were interested to test the servers ahead of the North American release. So that was my first like real experience with Final Fantasy 11. With MMOs was FF11. And then when World of Warcraft launched, the beta program for FF11 had just closed because it launched in Japan. And it would still be another year before it launched in the US. So I started playing World of Warcraft on an EU server. And I got up to like, I was in vanilla and we were like raiding and stuff in Molten Core. And like I absolutely fell in love with World of Warcraft. Then Final Fantasy 11 launched in the US and I came back and I played 11 for a long time. Up until I think like the Treasures of Argon expansion. And then right at the end of Burning Crusade, I started back with World of Warcraft. And I played World of Warcraft from Burning Crusade all the way through Legion. So Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, and then Legion after that. I think it was Legion after that, I'm pretty sure. I was in a raiding guild called One. We were the crazy raiders. So we were the people who'd be like the expansion launched and then like a week later, we all have like max tier raid gear and we're like clearing the dungeons on hard mode. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Apparently these have more than 5 cards in them. Wow, so many cards. Too many to see here. See them all in your collection. I can see some of them. There's a legendary right here. Are they all gonna do that? Do they all have 26 cards in them? No, okay, so it's random. That's a bunch of cards. Okay. Mixtape. Let's give her a copy of a card your opponent played this game. Damn. Okay, so these are catch-up packs. And they're apparently designed to get you caught up if you haven't played the game in a while. By giving you a bunch of cards, and not only a bunch of cards, but a bunch of cards you don't have that are currently in rotation. They announced these at BlizzCon last week, and then just gave a whole bunch of them to people. Syndragosa, oh my god, Syndragosa. I remember Syndragosa. Oh, all that time in Ice Crown. Suffer mortals as your pathetic magic betrays you. I remember that. We wiped so many times because people couldn't stand behind the ice blocks. Like, how hard is it? Like, the mechanics. She freezes 2 people into a gigantic ice block, and then everybody else has to run and stand behind the ice block because she's about to freeze everything, but the ice block protects you. And like, we would wipe so many times because people would not be standing behind the ice block. But then the person that's frozen in the ice block is slowly dying. So as soon as she stops attacking, you have to turn and attack the ice block to save the person inside it, or that person's gonna die. It's really bad when it's the tank or the healer that's inside the ice block and you fail to get them out in time. That's almost an instant wipe. But what's also equally as damning with Syndragosa is she has this arcane magic thing where she'll go and I'm getting so many legendaries. DJ Mana Storm. What? Game, you being silly. She has a phase where if you cast at her and hit her with a magic spell, she will take that spell, multiply its damage, and then fire it right back at the person that cast it. So if the casters are not paying attention, when she says, "Suffer as your magic betrays you," she's about to do that ability, and you keep casting on her when she does that, like, you're just going to instantly die. Putting those two things together in the same fight meant 90% of the people got to that fight and they were like, duh, and then just died. I've always felt I was a little bit above average when it came to rating. Prosecutor Meltranics. Okay, we've now opened all the packs. What? This is new too. Well, newer. I've always felt I was above average when it came to rating because I started in Final Fantasy Battle of the Bands. Oh, you now get cards rewarded for achievements. Oh, when it has a box. Okay. Because I came from Final Fantasy 11. If you did not have your shit together when you played FF11, you didn't level up. It wasn't a case of not being able to go through like the in-game content. No, in FF11, if you were not A1 on top of your game, you didn't level up. And if you screwed around and got killed in that game, you lost experience. And you could level down. If you're at the beginning of your level and you lose it, when you die, you lose 10% of your experience. If your experience bar hits 0, you level down to the previous level. And if that happens at like a new zone, I'm just gonna click on a bunch of these. If that happens at a new zone that you're in, sometimes you have to march all the way back to the previous zone you were leveling in to get your level back. Because people were that like strict about the levels. So if you were not the exact level needed to fight in the area that you were fighting in, people wouldn't invite you to the group. You would have to go back to the previous zone and level back up there, and then go forward to the next area. And people had locked down like which areas you would go to for different levels. And like people would stand at like the beginning of the zone, and that's where you would like announce yourself. Like, hey, I'm a level such and such white mage. I'm out here, I'm looking for a party. And a group of people in the zone, if you didn't already have a group, would then message you and they would tell you where they are camping in the zone. Because there are different camping locations, and if all the camping locations are full, then the parties would go to an alternate zone. But usually people would like pull up around the entrance and wait for a hole to open in the parties that they were in the zone they were in. So you come, you would announce yourself, hey, I'm a white mage, I'm such and such level, this is my sub job, and then look at all of these. Is there a way I can just like mark everything red? Can I do that? Twist cards. This is new. Wild cards. Wild cards should be everything. I have so many cards. I have Death Knight cards, so let's click on crafting here. 455. This is how much dust that I have here. Is there a way to disenchant only the gold cards that I have? Premium. Aha, okay. Oh, okay. Upgrade. You can upgrade cards now. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So these are all the golden cards that I have. Now golden cards disenchant for more than normal cards do. I'm gonna click done there. So yeah, you had to have all of your stuff on point when it comes to just doing normal stuff in Final Fantasy 11. So when I came into World of Warcraft, I was coming from that kind of an exact background, and like in 11 you had to stand in the right spot, and I was a black mage summoner or a black mage white mage. So there are combos. In order to get the good experience in Final Fantasy 11, you had to do two things. You had to pull off a combo called a skill chain, which involves chaining your special abilities together across multiple party members and casting a magic spell at the end of it that matched the element of the combo that you put together. Which meant most of the time, all I have to do is look at the guy, I don't have to mess up. Okay, so most of the time, the black mage is if you wanted to get the magic burst, the black mage is the one that had to start the combo, because the casting time for the spell is equal to the amount of time it's going to take everybody else to fire off their abilities. And you had to know which order the abilities fired in, because not every ability chained with other abilities. So you had to know, okay, we have a samurai, we have an archer, we have a black mage, we have a warrior, we have a paladin. Like, you had to know which abilities stacked with each other. I'm just gonna flip through these to get all the little new icons to go away. And before you fought anything, you decided on the order that people were going to pull their abilities in, and which spell the black mage was going to cast. And so the black mage would quickly make a little macro that says, hey, I'm casting this spell, go with the skill chain. And then everybody would have to fire off their abilities in order without overlapping each other, so that the skill chain goes off, and all before the black mage finishes casting the spell, but close enough to the spell cast that the magic burst goes off. And if that sounds complicated, oh, it is so much more complicated than what you think it is. It was a thing. If you got yourself in a party that could pull off a skill chain, Oh, you had it made. Like that was your night. So that was one thing you had to do. The second thing is you get an experience boost for killing monsters quickly. So if you kill a monster and then, what do I do with duplicates? You're allowed to have 2 of each card. All the other duplicates I disenchant. So if you remember a minute ago, I went into the crafting screen and it said I had 45 cards to disenchant. Those 45 cards were the duplicate cards. I've got so many of these. But you'll notice, like, underneath some of the cards, like all of these I have 2 of. But there are normal versions and golden versions of each card, and you can have 2 of each. You can upgrade now a normal version into a golden version, and some cards have a diamond version of it. Those are typically only legendaries. But anything more than that number, than the 2 right there, will automatically get disenchanted. There's a big button in here to disenchant all of your duplicates. So anything more than 2, you can't use. There's nothing you can do with it, because you're only allowed to have 2 of each card in your deck. So there's no reason for your collection to have more than 2 cards. But the crafting dust you can use. So like right here, I've only got 1 of this guy. I've only got 1 of that guy. So if I go into crafting and I go to normal, missing, you can see these are cards that I'm missing here. And so this is a normal, so I can click on this card and then I can spend 40 dust to create that card, and now it's in my collection. And then I can do it again to build my duplicate. And now if I want to upgrade, now I've got 2 normal versions of the Horn of Winter. If I want to upgrade this, I can click on this, spend 360 gold, and get myself a golden version of the Horn of Winter. I'm not going to, because that's just really expensive. And I typically disenchant my golden cards, because I'm under the opinion that I would rather have a normal version of a card I don't have than have a duplicate of a golden card. And once I get all the normal cards, then I'll start looking at getting golden ones. That's my thought process going through it, at least. Yeah, I was rambling about MMOs. Point is, Final Fantasy XI is hard. And when I came into World of Warcraft, I'm like yelling at people, like, just do the mechanic. It's not that hard. If the boss puts something on the floor, don't stand in it. That's 90% of doing good at a raid in an MMO. Don't stand in shit that's on the floor. The boss is never going to put something on the floor that is going to help you. This is not something the boss is going to do. It's not going to help you. So at the start of a Hearthstone game, one person gets to go first and the other person gets a coin, which gives them a bonus mana crystal. You can have different, this is the basic version of the coin, but you can collect different coins. I'm using the Horde coin, of course, because so yeah, you get all the Forged and the Baron cards, you get the Horde coin. Because I'm also a Horde player all the way. These are the card backs that I have. It's a lot of different card backs. And they show you, like, this is from one of the earlier expansions. And you can make a card back your favorite. I just have mine set to random right now. But kind of a cool thing that they added is, like, a lot of these card backs are unlockable in the game. Like this one right here, acquired from completing one night in Karazhan in heroic mode. So if I go and I complete that mission, I'll get that card. Yeah, so this is an earnable on the Stormwind reward track. So if you can still get the cards in the game, it'll tell you how to get it right here. So you can go and like unlock a lot of these card backs. Like this one was a pre-purchase reward for Madness at the Dark Moon Fair, but it apparently rotates back into the shop so you can buy it with real money every once in a while. So when you buy that hero, you get this card back. You can buy that one in the shop. Yeah, so it tells you how to get a lot of these card backs. Some of them are unavailable. Like I guess this one's not available because you had to win 5 games in ranked mode in January of 2021. So that's pretty cool. Here are the different classes you can play. There were originally these 9, and then they added Demon Hunter, and now they've added Death Knight. I haven't unlocked Death Knight yet, so I can actually play as a Death Knight. Okay.
My grief propels me.
Sure. So I've apparently unlocked Kurtrus and Illidan as my demon hunters.
A pastry a day keeps my sweet tooth at bay.
Okay then.
A pastry a day keeps my... I've found my purpose.
Wait, this is the same person?
A pastry a day keeps my sweet tooth at bay.
So this
I've
and
found
this
my purpose.
are the same person. Okay.
My glaives strike with the power of the ebon blade.
And this is her as a Death Knight, apparently. Okay, a Knight of the Ebon Blade. That was an order of Death Knights. Okay, so they've added so much stuff to this game. One of the things I was doing is these are solo adventures that you can do.
My preparations cannot be stopped. You are too late.
Join
And
me
the
on
latest
path
one
of
they've
the
added is
Dead
this
Knight.
one, the
Learn to wield
March of the
this
Lich King.
gift and discover where my power truly comes from.
I know where your power comes from. As you see, I've completed like the first 2 challenges in here.
Uther's men proved useful in swelling the ranks of my undead.
This guy,
We marched through the forests of Quel'Thalas.
Anytime you're going through these
towards
missions-
the great elf city of Silvermoon.
Okay, I know.
I sought the Sunwell, a font of mystical energy.
Yes,
and
yes,
the
yes. And
source
you
of the
killed
elves'
Sylvanas
immortal
and turned her
powers.
into a banshee. I know.
There,
Shush, shush,
I
shush.
would raise
Shush.
Kel'Thuzad
Okay, we're just gonna
as a
go. Can I go?
lich.
I can't go.
No
Oh my
army
God,
had ever
Arthas,
broken
you
through
talk
the gates
too
of
much.
Silvermoon before.
Shush.
But
Can
no
I
Death
silence
Knight
you?
like me had ever tried.
Yes, I know you're special. Hush. Anyway, this happened in Warcraft 3, and my reward for getting to the end of this is being able to play as a Death Knight. This is not playing against another human opponent. This is playing a pre-programmed fight against the computer.
Sylvanas!
These
Wondrous
portraits look a
eternal
lot
Quel'Thalas.
better now than
I
what they
haven't
did
been
before.
here since I was a boy.
You are not welcome here, Prince. I advise you to turn back now.
So, there's a coin flip at the beginning of the game to let you know if you're going to go first or second. If you go first, I believe you get the coin, I think. And then it shows you the cards, and you can mulligan some cards. And when you do that, that card goes away, and then you draw a new card. Wow, that was horrible. So I'm going first. So she gets the coin. So you notice I had 3 cards and I draw 4, but she started with 4 cards. The 4th card that she got was the coin.
Yeah, me have that for you.
What is this? Sylvanas is immune. Death Rattle. Summon the Integrative Quell for loss. Okay, so I have to kill this. This blue border around Sylvanas means that she can't take damage.
Unholy death has come to your land, Ranger.
Okay.
Do your worst. The Elf Gate is protected by our most powerful enchantments. You shall not
Summon 2
pass.
2/2 zombies with taunts. Spend 4 corpses to give them reborn. Okay, so this is a new mechanic with the Death Knight corpses here. Give you minions +1/+1. Can't be targeted by spells. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, so fresh. New bones.
Job's done.
So I'm guessing we have to destroy the gates. And based on what I know from Warcraft 3, there's going to be 3 gates that we have to destroy. Hey! That my card said you couldn't target that
Raise
with
all
a
the undead you
hero
wish,
power.
Prince. No enemy will ever break through our gates.
These lands will fall soon enough.
Do this and this.
Can't be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well now I've got 2 corpses. Oh, when a friendly minion dies, I gain a corpse.
That feels
Really?
good.
Oh, I got a corpse for that. Okay, that's cool. Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Draw a
The
card.
citadel stands
Yes.
strong.
Run for help.
So I'm gonna pop this, and then I'm gonna do this.
You cannot stand against the inevitable.
Curse you monsters. Our first gate has been destroyed, but you won't get through the second.
Does it have more health? I bet it has more health. She has a secret? Doesn't have more health. Okay.
New bones.
Job's done.
I think I'm going to get through the second gate fairly quickly. Though she's got a bow now. Okay.
Warriors of Silvermoon, defend the city! Show them the true strength of Quel'Thalas!
So she's about to summon a whole bunch of things.
More
Or just
defenses? This ranger is beginning to vex me greatly.
Okay. Summon 2 2/2 zombies with taunts, spend 4 corpses to give them reborn. Okay, well let's do that. And then do this. Okay, now I have to spend 5 to kill one of these guys. Kill you. That. Oh.
Run for help.
Okay. Multi-shot. Don't hit this guy. Haha, they came back. Huge. Okay.
Did
This
you
is-
really believe this plan would work, Death Knight?
I've grown tired of these delays.
Aha. Booyah. I'm gonna kill this. Now hopefully she won't do that
The
again.
arcane surge within me.
She's got secrets? And she can twin that. Okay. But she didn't twin it. Okay. Let's do this again. Ooh, okay.
Quel'Thalas will never fall to your corruption.
Well, I think I'm about to lose these guys anyway. We'll do this. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. These guys are gonna do that.
I salute your bravery, elf. But this battle is over.
Then I'll make my stand here, Butcher.
Only 2 gates. Okay, just murder all of my stuff. Fill your board with random undead. Sure, let's do that.
Rise, my warriors. Now we make our final advance.
Ancestors are useful.
Everybody was talking at once. I have no idea. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Maybe I should have done that first. Yep, should have done that first. Oh, that hurt. Okay then. Well, this guy's still going strong. Okay. Well, end of turn.
All's
Okay.
well that sun wells.
Oh my God! Don't play more secrets. Ouch. Okay. Give you mana +1 attack. Spend 5 corpses, give them +3 instead. I don't have 5 corpses. Spend 3 corpses, summon a 50 risen. Shred a random minion in your deck to gain 3 corpses. Okay, let's do that. Really? Let's do this. That. Okay. Can I kill her outright? Yes.
Finish
No.
it. I deserve.
Oh, that's right. He turns her into a banshee.
After all you've put me through, the last thing I'll give you is the peace of death.
No. You wouldn't
And the
dare.
evil undead queen, Sylvanas Windrunner, is born. Enter the Banshee Queen. Hooray! Now the last one. Illidan, that's right, he did fight Illidan on the shore of,
Following my triumph at the Sunwell, the Lich King called out to me for aid. The demon hunter Illidan Stormrage
We just have- we have
had
to-
laid
we have
siege
to
the
wait for him
frozen
to,
throne, where my
finish
master's
talking.
soul was kept in an icy prison. The Lich King's power was mine. I would have it. But one last adversary stood in my way.
Well, let's unlock the Death Knight. We are going to get to Factorio today because I did some more digging into that LTN mod, and I did figure out how it worked.
The final hour has come at last.
So we just like kind of like full on Death Knight now, I guess. It's really interesting seeing the new design of the heroes that are like fully animated heroes, and the old design where it's clearly just like a flat image that has some like particle effects over top of it. Okay. So these are all frost, okay.
You look different, Illidan. I guess the skull of Gul'dan didn't agree with you.
Okay.
I sacrificed everything for this power, Death Knight. I became a monster to hunt monsters like you.
Refresh 2 mana crystals. Okay. Draw cards. Deal 4 damage. Your next spell this turn costs 2 less. Okay. And then I can refresh. Is this?
The last of our reinforcements have arrived, Lord Illidan. My Naga will take care of this fool.
Hey, this was a one-on-one fight as I recall. He did not have Naga reinforcements. He's got so many cards now. Oh my gosh. Deal 5 damage, freeze all enemy minions, summon a 5/5 worm. Oh, I can do that on turn 7. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, draw a card. Yes. Okay, well now I'm gonna get mollywopped. And Illidari? Okay.
I will destroy the frozen throne. Only then will I win my heart's desire.
The tragedy of a broken-hearted demon.
Battlecry.
How pathetic.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so we'll do this.
I'll show you true power.
Okay, well now he's refilled his health. Okay, that's not good. Summon 3/1/1 Illidari with Rush. Okay, well Rush doesn't help him, because Rush only lets him attack other minions. He needs Charge to attack me with that. Draw 2 spells with both frost spells. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Oh, okay. Well, I think the whole deck is frost, right? Lovely. Deal 2 damage to lowest health enemy twice. Ow! Why are you melting my guy? That's not cool. Can I do this now? What was a cool thing that I could do? Okay. Let's play this guy.
We do what the living cannot.
Okay, so let's deal 4 damage. And my next spell costs 2 less. So we will draw a card and then draw another. Oh, this guy's got before. Oh.
Break the bone. Today, the Lich King will meet his end.
Spin up to 5 corpses, deal 2 damage to a random enemy for each. Okay. Deal 5 damage. Freeze all enemy minions. Summon a 5. Okay. Deal 5 damage to you. Freeze everybody else. Summon a crossbow. Pop him in the face. Deal 2 damage to an enemy and freeze it. Oh, that's already frozen. We'll just let that 1 mana ride. We'll let it ride. I should have froze Illidan. Okay, but he decides to face himself. Okay, let's... 2 enemy and freeze it. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies. Okay, so we'll put this down. And I'll put a weapon down. And then I'm gonna do this. And discover a card. Draw a card, spend 4 damage. We'll take this. Booyah. And then 2 damage to an enemy. Bam. 5 damage there.
I'll make
4
sure
damage
you
there.
suffer.
You must
Aha!
not win.
I win.
No!
Do I win? Oh my gosh.
At last, Frostborn
Oh, okay.
has brought you to me.
This is Narishm.
Now the time has come. Break the ice that binds me. Release me from this prison!
This is where he goes from being a Death Knight to being the Lich King.
Now, we are one.
Yeah. So now he's Arthas, the Lich King. Okay. New class unlocked, Death Knight. That's cool. New hero. Is it Arthas? The Lich King. Okay. Death Knight cards are available in your collection. Plus 29 more cards. Okay. New decks received. Okay. Okay, well now I've got all of these Death Knight decks. And we've got progression. Death Knight Mastery. Reach level 10 as a Death Knight. I just completed the thing and I'm already level 10? What? What? One more thing I want to do before we're done with Hearthstone is I want to show you guys Battlegrounds. This is the mode that I was having. Yeah, this whole thing right here is all about getting more free cards. So these are you have quests that you can go on. And these are weekly quests, these are daily quests. And so this is a return thing because I've been away. As you can see, if I play one game of normal Hearthstone, it's gonna give me a catch-up pack. And if I click on that, it takes me in here to like pick a deck and then just like play a game. So I guess we can play one game of normal Hearthstone to get that pack. I guess I'll do 2 things in Hearthstone before I finish it. We'll complete that quest. And it always lands on worthy opponent.
The Lich King.
So this is a quest against another actual player,
Dead men tell no tale.
I think.
All will serve me in death.
Well, I don't want that. Okay, we'll ditch these 2. I kind of want something I can play on turn 1. Like this, Staff of the Primus. Okay. Yeah, Staff of the Primus.
I see you've brought guests.
Your soul
Okay.
is mine.
So I attack and my opponent gets a plague in their deck. Okay. Upgrading cards and stuff. That's cool, I guess. Okay.
The fallen will serve. Your soul is mine.
Is this another player? This might be a bot. With a name like Thaddeus, this might be a bot. Typically, when you go into these matches, you're playing against other players.
The citadel stands strong.
Job done.
Nobody run from me!
Okay, that got to 6-5. That's kind of harsh.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
I say resolve.
You shall suffer.
And close enough.
Okay, let's do that. So this stick is all about giving him plagues. Okay.
The Titan's flame shall never die.
If you forged a card this game, craft a custom weapon. Oh no, that's not good. This guy might not be a bot. He's actually using the 30th anniversary card back, so. He's getting a couple of options to craft a weapon. That's what that card is. So he's probably on his next turn is going to play that weapon. Deal 3 damage, shuffle 2 random plagues into your opponent's deck. Destroy a plague in your opponent's deck to deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Okay, that's nice. Shuffle 2 random plagues into your opponent's deck to adjacent minions.
Death calls.
That in there, and then we'll do this.
Shall
Another
suffer.
one in there.
Share my pain.
Lend a hand. Yeah.
Ideally, I would have wanted that one in the middle. My next card, I'm gonna. Oh no, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So he gets 4 plagues from that. Okay.
Shout it from the mountaintops!
You shall suffer.
Job's done.
I guess there's not a whole lot else I can do.
That feels good.
So these plagues that I'm putting into his deck
could use some chaos.
are like little bombs. Go get it. Yes. Okay. Undead peasant. Okay. That's an interesting move. It's not one that I'm sure I would make. I guess he does. Oh, this thing has a cleave.
That feels good.
So he's got. You're only allowed to have 10 cards in your hand. After 10 cards, you start burning cards out of your deck. Okay.
Only need one.
So
Run for help!
Job's done.
So there are different kinds of control that you can have in this game. There's health, like a health control, which I have because I have more health than he does.
Could use some chaos.
There's card control, which is who has the better options of cards in their hands, which he has, and then there's board control, as for who's controlling the board itself. And at the moment, he has more board control than I do, because he has 2 minions, and is capable of taking down like my minion with his. So this is definitely board control. So what I can do is play this guy.
You only need one. My hand is full.
And then play this guy.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
And then play this and put that death battle on both of these guys. So now when each one of these guys dies, he's gonna get 2 more plagues into his deck.
I'll put it back. Job done.
My hand is full.
He's burning some of my plagues by doing that, which isn't cool. But like he could lose like important cards if he doesn't get his hand situation under control. Okay, so he's about to get 6 plagues into his deck.
Job done.
Let's do. Awaken after you draw 2 cards. Okay. See, that's questionable right there. Like, this is not a taunt card. He has enough on the board to go straight to my face and deal out a lot of damage. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage he could have dealt directly to me.
My hand is full.
So, and now he's decided to take the rest of them up.
Argus, bless us with your strength!
And this guy's got charge.
Time grows short.
Okay.
The more you struggle, the better.
Defeat kills different crossman card. Spin 5 corpses. The 3 damage for 2 random plagues to your opponent's deck. That means you'll 3 damage.
Yeah.
I don't think this particular deck is ready for prime time. That's about what I expected from a pre-built deck. But you still get rewards like experience and stuff for losing. And being at the bottom of bronze, I don't lose rank. But you see, I completed the quest, so it gave me the pack of cards. And now, when I go back here, I've completed all of those quests. So now if I challenge a friend, we'll both get a reward from it. And if I play 3 games as a druid, hunter, or mage, or win 5 games in ranked mode. So let's refresh this and see what we get. Win 5 games of Tavern Brawl, Arena, Battlegrounds, or Duels. So you can refresh the quest if it's a quest that you don't think that you're gonna like finish, or if you're not equipped to finish that quest. You can hit that little button and refresh them, and you'll have 1 refresh on each one each day. And so here's another catch-up pack. $15 more cards. And the last thing that I wanted to show you guys was Battlegrounds. What's Battlegrounds collection? I have more things in my collection, I guess. So these are Battleground heroes that you can play as. And I guess I've earned a new hero? Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys now. Why is it showing a 1 up there? This, oh, a new mode. Okay, so I got that. Show all. So I guess there's a bunch of these guys I don't have. I saw a new. It's acting like there's something in here I need to see. I guess it was that guy. Okay. But last thing I want to do, I want to show you guys how a battleground works. Because when I was playing Hearthstone the last time, I wasn't playing like the normal constructed like ranked mode. What I was playing was Battlegrounds, which I found rather fun to play. Once I figured out how the mode worked and what it done, it very quickly became my favorite way to play Hearthstone. So it shows you what you can get: beasts, demons, dragons, elementals, and Naga. After you play 3 elementals, the cost of upgrading a tavern reduce the cost of... Okay, so that's really powerful. When your warband reaches 25 total deck, begin your Naga conquest. Okay, so I have 1 for elementals and 1 for Naga. So both of those types of cards are going to appear, elementals and Naga. I'm gonna go with elementals. So with this guy, after I play 3 elementals, the cost for upgrading the tavern reduces by 3. And elementals are typically something you can get.
Are you ready?
I say typically something you can get pretty early, but they don't give me any. I picked the elemental guy and they don't give me any. Okay, that's lovely. Well, let's pick this because it's better than not having any. You gotta have something on the board. So how this plays out is you buy minions doing like this opening step here, and you can configure them on the board however you like. And then once the timer ticks down, I'm being matched up against Sketchy here. My board and Sketchy's board is gonna fight each other. And that was a draw. So neither of us lose health. Okay, so here's an elemental, so I'm gonna buy this elemental. And I'm gonna play that elemental. And boom, there's 1. So now, we'll refresh, see if we get another elemental. We didn't. I'm gonna sell this elemental and get this elemental and play that guy. And refresh again to see if we get another elemental. We did not. So I'm gonna leave this right here with this 2/2. And my next opponent is this guy, who's also playing elementals. So now I can see what my other opponents are playing. I've got 2 other opponents that have decided to go elementals. So let's see if the game is giving them the elemental cards. A little bit, okay. So I won that encounter. So this is a 1-star card. It's added to my attack, and my attack is whatever level the tavern is. So the tavern's at 1 star.
Keep up the pressure.
Those are dragons. So what I need is to get another elemental. Play the elemental, and then I get to upgrade the tavern for free. Okay. So this is an elemental I want to buy. So what I'm gonna do is freeze that, but I'm gonna sell this guy and drop this guy out.
Here's a gold
so that
for the
I have 1 extra gold at the end of the turn, so that I trigger the effect on this guy. A +1/+2 because I have unspent gold at the end of the turn.
Keep up the momentum,
So you see, now that's a 3/4. And that's a draw. So a draw is perfectly fine.
Oh, it's okay.
Now I can buy this guy.
Bumps now and then.
And this guy gets a +1 for every elemental that I've played in the game so far. Whenever you refresh, gain +1 health, so that's a boon. I kind of want that guy, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna freeze it again. But as soon as you come back in here, it reshuffles what Bob here, the tavern owner, is offering. But if you freeze it, you can make sure that these cards are still on the board when you come back into the tavern after the next round. So I want this card, but I can't afford it right now. So I'm going to freeze it to make sure that guy's on the board when I come back in. And I have extra gold, so I'm gonna get another +1/+2 on this guy here, making them even stronger. Because this guy, whenever I hit refresh, which is that button right there, he's going to gain +1 health. And he's going to be a taunt, so
You're doing great
with
out
him
there.
gaining health, sitting over here at the front, it's going to be very useful. Okay, this guy is very easy to kill. And so now you see the start power of all of my cards are added to my tavern level, and that's how much damage I deal to the enemy.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Okay, so now I bought this guy, and when I play him, there's 3 elementals. I can upgrade my tavern
I
for
can bring
2.
in more powerful minions now.
And now I can do a refresh and see if we get another elemental here. We did not, but I'm going to move this guy over here to the front. And I'm going to leave this with an extra gold right there so that this guy gets another +1/+2. In fact, yeah, we'll do this. Yeah. So these guys are just sitting here being elementals that have been played to just boost the amount of elementals that I played the game so far. I'm fighting this guy, which is Naga again. Okay, so it looks like the other guys have decided to not go elementals, because the guys that were playing elementals are now mixed. We have 3 people playing Naga, so I'm very glad that I didn't pick Naga. Is this guy an elemental? No, he's a beast.
You're doing great out there.
Okay, so she powered up again. Okay, so that's 5 damage to me.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
The elemental. After you play an elemental, your next refresh costs 1 less. Here's an elemental Naga. Okay, I kind of want both of these, so I'm gonna pick this guy. And I'm gonna drop him right here. And then I'm gonna grab her.
You face me.
That.
You face the sea.
Choose a minion, add its type to the thing here. Minions in Tavern have +1/+1 for the rest of the game. Okay, so we're gonna sell this.
You down a minion and
so that I
up
have
a
enough
goat.
to buy this and then drop this here, and that's another element. Okay, and then
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Naga Naga Demon. Okay. I'm gonna sell this guy so that I have that extra gold so that this gets powered up a little bit more. So I think that triggers every turn. Okay, and we're gonna start cycling through a lot of the... Oh, okay, this guy's got some... He's playing demon. Ouch, okay.
The battle is really raging out there.
After you play an elemental, give a friendly elemental. Okay, we want this guy. Add another elemental. Your next refresh costs 0. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna buy you. We're gonna buy you. And we're gonna hit the refresh. Okay, and then we're gonna play this guy, and we're gonna hit the refresh. Okay, so I kind of want this guy. I'm gonna play this guy. I'm gonna play this guy. Give everybody the +3. I'm gonna play this guy, I'm gonna buy this guy, I'm gonna play this guy, I'm gonna upgrade the tavern, and I'm gonna hit the refresh. And we've got nobody up there that I want to do anything with. Okay, so we did a lot that turn. We're fighting this guy who is playing Naga. I kind of want to put that guy first. I kind of want to do that.
You are not out of this yet.
You kind of want your biggest hitters over here so that they go first. I'm happy with a tie right there.
The battle is really raging out there.
Okay, so if you get 3 copies of one minion, they combine into a golden copy, which adds all of their stats together. And a lot of times it increases their ability. So now instead of 1 refresh, it's 2 refreshes. You also get to pick a minion from a higher attack branch. So this is from a level 5. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that because that's an elemental. And then I can do this and add another elemental to the tavern here. And this is cool. 1 attack for each elemental you played this game. Okay, so what other elementals do I have? Well, we're gonna buy that. We're gonna hit the refresh. See what we get here. Nothing. So I'm gonna hit the refresh again. This is an elemental. I don't have enough. Okay, so who can we spend? Spend that one. Buy this elemental. Send it down. To buff everything that's coming in the tavern. I kind of want that. I definitely know I want to play this guy. We'll sell that guy and we'll play this guy. And we'll freeze the tavern because I want to buy the Seaborn Summoner to start building towards a golden version of it.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Okay, I win this match easy. And this is going to kill him. It should kill him. I hope it kills him. Yeah, it kills him. So he's gone. He's out.
You're good at this.
Okay, I want to buy this.
That one might make
And
all the difference.
we're going to put another elemental on the board here. A water droplet. I'm going to buy that just because it's good for like cycling through. We're going to refresh,
Better
see what we
hire a
get.
recruit while you can.
No elementals there. Refresh again. Naga, Murloc, Demon. Any elementals here? No. What can I sell through? Okay, so I can put that there. I can play this guy. Sell that guy. We'll refresh the tavern. Elemental. Okay. Well, let's buy this guy. Put this guy down. Sell him. Buy this guy. Put that guy down. Sell him. Do a refresh. Guess we'll put this down and we'll freeze. Oh, we'll upgrade. And then, nope, freeze. Oh, okay.
Have a good battle, friend.
Yeah, they become 3 minions in a trench coat. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling less good. Oh, this guy's already up to 7. Okay.
You're good at this.
So I need this guy because I want to upgrade him to gold. I already have a gold of that, so getting a duplicate of that guy is not going to help me a whole lot. Let's add another elemental to the thing here. Sort of combat some of the copy of this minion. Carbonic copy. I think I'm looking specifically for that elemental now. Or this guy. Oh, I want to buy him. on, elemental. No, nothing. Okay, well, I don't want to get rid of him. I want to keep him. I kind of want to put this guy up front, because every time he dies, the elementals get boosted. So I want him to die first, and often.
You're doing great out there.
Well, it's only 5, so I'm still in my armor. That guy's gonna be a problem.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Billy Mays energy, yes. Okay, so this guy. Check this out. 5524 on him. Lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this guy. We're gonna discover something from tier 6. No elementals.
Would you care for a spot of
So I'm gonna just sell him through.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
So we're going to put an elemental in the tavern. I really want that guy. So we'll do this. And sell that guy through. And refresh. There's my golden summoner.
Oh ho! You're moving up in the world.
Me, you face the sea.
Gives me another from tier 6. Okay, so we'll put that here. Freeze that and do this and give it to this. Okay.
I think you can win this thing.
Oh, Divine Shield is problematic. Oh, that guy has poison. That's problematic. Okay.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Let's see what we can pull out this time around. I want to buy this guy. We want to do a refresh. Get a battle cry, get a random elemental. Okay, so we'll pull this guy, sell this guy, put this guy out, get an elemental. Sell that guy. Get this guy out. Right there. Upgrade the tavern.
Now we are in business.
More elementals. Get a refresh going here. Emergent flame. More elementals. We buy the anomaly. And sell the anomaly.
I didn't like that one either.
Buy the
Here's
flame.
a gold for the trouble.
Put that down. And it dropped to Naga, so we'll do that. Okay, here, elementals here. Nope, so we'll do this. We'll do that. And we'll sell this guy. Oh, death rattle. What kind of elementals did we get here? Nothing. Having Tempest. We'll freeze out.
You're doing great out there.
Oh, not as good as I'd like. I think I've got this guy though. Oh yeah, this is a dead guy. I definitely have him. Get a gimme and face off against one of the people that's already been eliminated.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Okay. Elementals never have 2+2 for the rest of the game. Well, I want to buy this guy because I already have one of him. Get a random elemental. That'd probably be worth it.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
What we got here? Any other elementals here? Nope. Nope. I mean, that guy. Okay, we need to.
I didn't like that one either.
We need to get some minions
for the
placed.
trouble.
We'll do this guy. Get a random elemental. Genie.
This is no place for mortals!
Oh, I misclicked. Oh, I misclicked hard on that guy. Oh, I want this. Can I afford this? I can't. We're gonna play this. And I'm gonna freeze. Okay. Oh, let's see if I survive. Greetings, Mr. Venture.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Oh, let's see if I survive this round. Is this the poison guy? No. Okay. I might survive this round. Oh, I didn't survive as much as I wanted to. Ouch, that's 12. Okay, that hurt. That one stung a little bit, not gonna lie.
Pick yourself back up and turn it
So
around.
I'm gonna buy this, and we're gonna get the gold one, which is now 50/40. All right, and then I'm gonna get something from tier 7. Your battle class of death. Minions in the tavern have +10/+10. I mean,
I'm top of the food chain.
yes. Let's get an elemental in here. Oh, Nomi. I want Nomi. I want Nomi like so much. Any other elementals? This guy's an elemental. Oh, the Tempest. So I want this. We're gonna refresh. Wind Fury. Any other elementals here? No. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell this guy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get a random elemental. That guy. Okay. So we're gonna sell him. We're gonna do this. Boost that. Go up a level. Play the water droplet. Sell the water droplet. And then, oh, we're gonna refresh. We get an elemental here that we need. I already got a gold of him.
Let's make this spicy.
Okay. We'll roll with that.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Oh, am I gonna survive? Holy shit. The answer is no. No, I am not going to survive. 337? What the fuck did he do to that thing? So that's a no. No, I did not survive. But if you rank 4th or higher, that is considered a victory. And I played 25 minions, so I completed that quest. And so that is how I've, okay, so now I can go back here. And because I leveled up a bunch of times, I can click on this, and this is kind of like the rewards track, where you can get, like I got 50 gold, and I got that card. And so when I hit level 24, I can get this, and if you pay to get the tavern pass, you can get the stuff up here on top. But for every level that you hit at the bottom, like this is a tavern pass. It's a tavern ticket rather, sorry. So like you get like a free hero or a hero skin. But you get all this stuff on the bottom for just leveling up. And every time you do something, you get like the reward XP. And there are 21 pages of the pass. And as you can see, as you're getting higher and higher levels, you get more and more gold. And eventually you get to choose a hero version of a skin for one of the other classes. If you get all the way up to level 100. And then there's a special bonus. For every level from 101 to 400, you get 50 gold. And what you can do with gold is if you go into the shop, these are the ketchup packs that I was talking about. You can buy any of the packs from the shop here. But if you go down here, you can actually buy a normal pack of cards for 100 gold in-game. So I spent my gold, and now I have another pack of cards that I can open right there.
Golden epic!
And we end on a golden epic. Look at that. So that's Hearthstone. I've been having a lot of fun with Hearthstone. Mr. Venture, if you have not seen Hearthstone lately, it may interest you to note that they've added another class to this game. Death Knights are now a class. And like there's a little like prequel thing you have to go through, but yeah, now you can like legit play as Death Knights. I don't know if you knew that or not. I might put Hearthstone into my rotation every once in a while when I'm feeling like, you know. So Hearthstone is something that I might end up doing. I don't know. It depends if you guys want to see more Hearthstone. Okay. But right now, oh my gosh, we're going to close that because I don't need that open. I don't need this open, and we're going to open Factorio, and I do need to switch the game here to Factorio. Done. And I'm going to show you guys The problem that I was having with those chain, oh, you know what else I can do? I can, here's the box. Whew. Haha, Factorio. Again? Yes. Factorio again, and there will be Factorio tomorrow, because I am liking my time with Factorio. And this weekend, I'm going to be starting a brand new game. We're going to be starting Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Factorio forever. That's what tomorrow is. Factorio forever. Yep, you just gave me tomorrow's little thingy thing. Okay, so I built a test map to prove that the train thing worked. So first off, I had to build nuclear power. That's what that is. And so my little test map is bringing just red science from... The robots are hauling red science from these boxes to that box. And once this box gets below a certain threshold for science, this thing is going to dispatch the train. It's going to make a little announcement right here. Hey, this thing is going. So, and then the train goes. And the train goes all the way around to this station where it picks up red science. And when it's full on red science, the station is going to paint the train the color of the cargo that it's carrying. So this cargo is red. So when this cargo wagon gets full, which is like 4,000, I believe, it's gonna carry it over here. So we're waiting for this to fill up. Oh nope, more than 4K, I guess. But as you can see, that station created all of this for the train. So when the cargo is past 8K or 120 seconds have passed, it's going to dispatch the train. Okay, so now you see it painted the train red, and now the train comes over here and unloads all the cargo, and then the robots immediately start taking the cargo back over here so that it'll trigger the train again. That's the whole purpose for the robots in this one, to just carry the cargo back and forth. And then once the car is empty, it's gonna unpaint the train and send it back up here to the depot station. So this is my proof of concept to show that I got this working. I'm gonna show you guys how I got it working in just a moment. So once this guy is empty, he's quickly becoming empty, it unpaints the train, and the train is sent back up to the depot to await orders. Okay, so how does that work with a station? Well, I need combinators. All you need to do is place down one combinator near the station. And when you hit the combinator, you need to give the combinator a couple of different signals. So it has all this stuff here for the train station, but it doesn't tell you what any of it is. The first thing you have to do is do this and give it a network ID. I'm going to give this a network ID of 1. So now this combinator is outputting LTN network ID of 1. All the stations on this little network have an ID of 1. Okay, so that train has just been dispatched to pick up more science. The next thing you need to do after you give it an ID is let me double check and make sure by clicking on this one. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing you have to do after you give it an ID, you got this minimum train length, maximum train length, but this limit trains. So this station only has parking for 1 train, so I need to set the limit of how many trains can come to this station, which in this case is 1 train. Okay, and now I need to set what's gonna happen at this particular station, whether this is a provider station or a requester station. So if it's a provider station, I can do a provide threshold which is going to set a particular amount of an item. So say that when this station has more than 8,000 of a particular item, so I'm going to say 8,000. So when the station has more than 8,000 of an item in the boxes here, and you would set down boxes like this. Do that. And I need red wire. And you chain the boxes together. Then you chain to the combinator, then you chain to the light. And so now, with whatever is in the boxes, when there's more than 8K of the item, it'll trigger the station to be active. And if you want to set a particular item, then you go here and you say, okay, we're looking specifically for iron ore. And you set this amount to 8,000. And so this will tell the station that what we're looking for specifically is iron ore. And so this is how you set up a provider station. If this is a requester station, all of that is wired up the same way, except over here you use these, where you have a request. And this is, you can do it by threshold, or you can do this one, which this one has it right there, which is a stack. Which tells how many stacks you're looking for. So in this case, we'll say 40. So when this station has less than 40 stacks, and then you pick an item like iron plates, and we're looking for 40. So what you want to do is double that. So 80, but then you also want to make it negative. So that tells us that when we are more than one train below on an item right here, so it's looking for 40. So we want to double that so that we're double what it's looking for. But then we also want to make that number negative so that it's a deficit that's double. And then that will send a request out to the depot that we're needing items like 100 of these over here. So if I were to go and take just a bunch of this, okay, and then just do this. Okay, let me make sure that I wired that up correctly looking at this one. Yeah, 80 and then 16K. Okay, we're going to change this from to iron, and we're going to do this negative 16, and we're going to change this to 80. And now it's set the same. Okay, there's no, it's saying there's no chain because this chain is now doing this. Oh. I did not think that through. Okay. Well, now it's automatically going to send it down here. So it created the thing for the iron plates. And now, because the train has iron plates, it's going to send it down here to unload the iron plates. But I didn't put any hands down here to unload it. But anyway, you get the idea. This is how this system works. Which is completely different from all of the videos that I saw, from the documentation that they have online about how this thing works. Like, this is completely different. And you would think the guy who created the mod would know how his own mod works and be able to write documentation for it that actually functioned, but apparently not. And like this will fix it if I do this. What is holding this up is the fact that I am silly. Really? Okay, where the doop, and then connect this to that. And then okay, so yeah, now this guy's unloading. And I can steal. Okay, so this guy's unloading from here, and it unpainted the chain, and now it sends it back up to the depot. And now, this guy needs red. So, it's created the command for the red, and now it's grabbed the train, and it's dispatching them to the red, where it loads up on red. Oh my god, there's still this in here? Ow. Stop. Stop. I need to put this way in here. Bam. And I don't have anything taking the iron out of here, so this station's not going to make any more requests because it has the appropriate amount of iron in the station. So then this guy loads up here, and it's going to paint the train red, and then the train's going to go over here and start unloading. Then the robots are going to come out and take all the science from here and put it back in those boxes, and it's going to repeat the cycle. So, like, I can see how this would be useful. And we've got different colors. So blue means there's a train at the station. Green means the station is ready. Yellow means the station is awaiting the train. So now you see it's painted red, and it's over here, and now it's blue because there's robots here. That one's green, and that one's green. So I can see how this would be useful, but I can also see how it's kind of obsolete as well, because you can do this level of automation, everything except painting the trains, with the base version of Factorio. Like, the base version of Factorio can do this. I don't understand. I mean, I understand why the need for this mod came up, because earlier versions of Factorio could not do this. But everything that I found with experimenting with this thing so far. Okay, yeah, so it's got a request for iron plates, but it can't find a station that has iron plates. Everything that this can do, you can do in the base version of Factorio. You can limit trains to a station now. That's a base thing. You can use a combinate, like, you don't need this right here. you can use a combinator to count the amount of items in a chest and then output that to the circuit network, and like have a different station that's dispatching trains based on the signals on the circuit network. You can do all of this with everything that's in the game right now. The only thing you can't do is auto paint the trains, because that's part of this mod that plays with the mod that I already have installed that paints the trains. So it's a cool mod. It's not something that I think I'm going to implement. So going back to my map, we were on part 21, I believe. We've not gotten to 22. This is 22. Is it 22? Did I label this the wrong thing? Oh my god, I need to look. 22. No, I labeled it right. Okay. So in order to put this into effect here on mine, I would need to build an extra station, right? So I would need to expand this out, and I don't really have room. And right here, I would need to put 2 depot stations. One for fluid cars and one for regular cars. And I would have to make all of these trains set to go to their appropriate depot station. And then all of the stations out here would have to be marked accordingly for whether they're on the solid or the liquid side of the network. Then one train would be parked at the solid station, another train would be parked at the fluid station, and all of these other trains would be parked here. And whenever a request came in for a solid thing, it would dispatch that train to that station, and then the next train would pull up here waiting to be dispatched. And all the dispatches would go straight down here. I would just make this go straight through. And then any trains that are waiting to be unloaded wouldn't be going to the depot, they'd be going here to the unloading stations. So this would work the same as it does now, except it was double for depot trains and unloading trains. But I would have to build 2 additional stations right here to accomplish that. That's not something I'm going to do with this train station because I just don't really have the room to do that. So yeah, anyway, last time what I had done was I connected iron. We already had iron connected, so the iron that's being unloaded here is being unloaded into the boxes and it's coming off into the smelters, and we're good for iron there. Then I connected copper, and with copper, which is right here, I ran half the copper north and joined it in with this copper line, and then I ran the other half of the copper south and joined it in with the copper line down there. And then we have stone, and I ran stone north and joined it in right here with the stone coming in from over there, so that when we get stone coming in, it's going to join straight into the stone coming in right there. And then we have coal, which is just going down and like powering the coal network around the base from right there. So that's solid. And then we have uranium, which is coming in here, and it's feeding down around over here, where I'm going to move nuclear to. So when we start getting uranium coming in, it's just going to feed over here, and I'm going to rebuild a new nuclear facility over here for the uranium. So now, I've also connected the sulfuric acid to the sulfuric acid tank over here, and we've got new orange trains here that are going to be carrying sulfuric acid. And as you can see, we've already got one right there. I don't know why that train is being dispatched when it's already full. Why is it yellow? What were you doing, Jane? Why are you the wrong color? Let's take this. Where'd that chain go? Why do I have chains that are losing their color? Okay. Time to go investigate chains. Yeah, here's a chain that's lost its color for some reason. And this fancy wiggle pipe right there is the sulfuric acid line coming across. Okay, so you are copper and you are copper. Okay. So why are the copper chains? Oh, shoot. I know what's going on. I forgot to turn the automatic chain painter off. Yep, that would it. Cause that. Okay. Okay, we're going to take you and we're going to switch you back into manual mode. Okay, so I'm going to have some... Shoot. It was repainting all of my chains and I did not want it to do that. You are uranium, so you're green. Okay, so those are good. You are copper. You're red. These guys are good. Why are you sitting here? Go. I'm gonna have to catch that guy. Okay, so that guy's good. All of these guys look good. Oh, you're something. You're copper. You're quite obviously coal. You're supposed to be that color. Iron. You're coal. You are coal. Okay. That one sulfuric acid chain keeps getting, like, sent out places. It needs to not. I'm gonna switch you all. And I'm going to go grab another sulfuric acid chain's coloring. A stone. Okay, well, another chain fixed. Here we go. Okay. Gotta make sure that I have my mod set correctly before it unpaints my entire train station. Okay. Oh, and you need to go back to automatic. Are all my chains painted the proper color? No. There we go. Okay. I can go back. Let's turn those two mods off. Automatic Train Painter and the LTN. Because I'm not going to be using them in this game. So I'll go ahead and switch them off. That way when I load back in, it's not going to automatically start unpainting all of my trains. And I will not be fighting a battle of attrition. Just load in. Don't sync mods. Okay, yeah, so it just removed that. So now, my train should not be unpainted. That one should be unpainted because that's normal. I still have unpainted trains. So apparently some of these like to squeak through unpainted. Review your copper. Those guys are coal. Here's another copper chain that got unpainted. So apparently this had been happening for a minute and I just did not notice.
Shame on you. Shame.
Don't shame. I have been busy expanding the factory. I cannot monitor all the trains when they decide to change their color. Okay, so those are black, I think. Okay, here's a uranium train that unpainted itself. That one I think is still painted. Another copper chain that unpainted it, so. Okay. I saw a train just run up through here that doesn't have paint on it. This guy carrying the iron. Is that the color that I had for the iron train? I don't think it is. Yeah, I had a brighter blue for that. So that was another chain that was grabbed by that logistics network when I was not paying attention. There goes another chain. Oh my gosh. You're supposed to be what, copper? So many chains. Okay. I think all the trains have now been properly recalled. Oh, no, there's another one. It is a coal train. It's a uranium train. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? Okay, so I need roboports. No, actually I was collecting those because I was going to build this. And I need electric engines. Yes. So the next thing I was going to do was see about getting the things that I need to build my power armor Mark II. And need efficiency modules. That's what I need. Speed module 2 and efficiency module 2. It was the red circuits that I was lacking, so I was gobbling up red circuits so that I could build these. And I need how many? 25 of each. So I've got currently 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 21. We're gonna go down here and grab these red circuits. And then I'm gonna grab these red seconds. And then I'm gonna go. Oop. Those red seconds. And so I've got 16. 14 are building. So that's that should be the appropriate amount of those. And then for these I've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That should be 25 of those. Okay, now I need the engines. The red fluidy ones. These guys. Aha. So I just have to wait for the modules to finish, and I've got that. Build 2 of these. What are you? Discharge defense? You are... So that requires a remote, so I'm not really interested in that. You kind of want one of these. Flamethrower, meh. Also, it tells me the dimensions. And what is the grid? 10 by 10. Okay. So, with all of that building there, I need 60 processing units, so I can send this back to the logistics network. I need 30 low density structures, and I have 20. So bring me low density structure. Where is it? That. Yeah, bring me a stack of those. I've got the engines. So I don't need the gears and I don't need the steel. I don't need the bricks. I can turn both of those off because I don't need that. I do need train rails. I do need, we'll go with red belts. Okay, of each of those. I do need undergrounds. And I need splitters. And electric poles. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong inserter. I need these guys. And we'll send these guys back into the network. I need wall. We'll skip wall at the moment. I do need more nanobots. Okay. There we go. Don't need any more of the batteries or the copper. Okay. I can go place some more roboports inside the base. So let's go see if we can expand our logistics network coverage a bit. I want everything inside the base to be inside the yellow. That way, anytime I'm standing anywhere in the base, everything is automatically being taken care of by the robots. So there's not anywhere inside the base I can be standing where I won't be getting like logistics info and stuff. Like I'm gonna put one right here to cover a hole. Did I not put in a request for power lines? And with that, I need another request for the bigger ones as well. Not quite as many. If there's a port right here that doesn't have power to it, I mean, that would explain why there's a hole in the logistics net right here. Okay, yeah. And the same thing right here. There's another one that just doesn't have power. Okay, yeah. Okay. I need to wait for the power lines. Come, robots, come with my power lines. They're coming. Where are they at? There they are. They're all going to get the power lines, and they are on their way over here to me. See all of them carrying all of my power poles. They're charging up along the way. Okay, so I've got these 5 roboports I need to put power to. Okay, that shouldn't be hard to actually get roboports up in there. Deliveries! Okay. Actually, I can just jump this right here. Okay. As you can see, I've got gaps in my coverage inside of here. So I kind of want to address that. I need to put one. Okay, so if I was to drop one right here. Okay, looks like I need to drop one right there and right here. Okay, so now we've got complete coverage down through here. Now I need to go over here. We're looking specifically at this point near the bottom of the bus. Just wait for all these robots to bring me things. Okay, here are the last ones. Okay, so all the way down here at the bottom of the bus. Right here, we are having a logistics gap. Why? Okay, we'll put that in there. Okay. And robots are not coming because we're in a logistics gap right here. Okay, now we got that one taken care of. Right up here. We seem to be having another. So this is going north. And this is going south. And right here, up another one of these guys. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay. Lovely. I absolutely want to make sure that everything has coverage going all the way up through here. Yeah, I think we can put it right there in the middle of the green line. Like that one. Here. Okay. And drop you. And power. Just like that. Okay. We got a little bit of gap in coverage up here. I'm not terribly concerned about, as I mentioned before, about having too many roboports. Because they just increase the amount of robots I can have in the logistics network and provide more charging points. Okay, so now when placing down new roboports, I can just make sure that I don't leave any holes, and we should be okay. Okay, so I'm gonna place one right here. Put one here. I'm gonna put one here. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting up into this area. There's like no coverage up here at all in some places. I'll put that right there. Drop that there. Lovely. Starting to get more Roboport coverage. That's right, I need to go over here and finish placing down these laser turrets. I love how much ammo I'm starting to see on this belt. It's weird that it's doing this kind of Ripley wave effect because some of the belts are red and some of them are blue. Now I wonder if I have enough. Lovely. I love the improvements to the logic that they put in for like placing power poles and stuff in this manner. Okay, now am I carrying walls? Oh, I am not. I am not carrying walls. Okay. I could go over here and make a logistical request for some walls real quick, like I think. I'm going to need walls. 2 stacks should do. Okay, so now we should see robots scrambling for some walls. Those are my gear bots. Here come my walls. These guys right here are carrying my walls. So this is why logistics robots are so cool. Getting on towards the end game of Factorio, because all you need to do is say, hey, I need some of this, and they will go find it in the factory and bring it back to you. Automation is so cool, and this, compared to what a lot of people have done, this is a tiny factory. And I'm only going until I launch the rocket, and then I'm gonna roll a new map and put some more cool things in it. But there's a lot of people that don't consider the game having begun until you launch the rocket. So for a lot of people, that's when Factorio really starts. And I am having a lot of fun with this. I'm really thinking of doing a multiplayer Factorio thing. Either a multiplayer night with people in the community that might want to play, or if I can find other VTubers or YouTubers out there that want to collab. Launching the rocket is kind of the end. I will show you here. So this production that I haven't connected yet is for white science. And all of this right here is for the rocket silo. So this is where the rocket is launched. And as you can see, it's gonna be asking for all of this stuff. All of this stuff is needed to build the rocket. So you need to pour tons and tons of like resources into this guy right here so they can manufacture the rocket for you. And then it fires the rocket into space. And then the rocket is what sends back this space science. So this is after you launch the rocket into space with a satellite, the rocket starts sending back the white science that you need to research, like some of the higher, like the infinite weapons damage increases here. You can only get with space science. And there's a lot of the mods and stuff add more things after you get space science. With more things to do. But there's no way to get white science before launching the rocket. Which is why I haven't finished it over here on my science section yet. Because it just there's nothing to do with it before you get the rocket. Although right here, I'm about to do something cool. The highest armor that you can craft in the base game is the Power Armor Mark II. I'm currently wearing the modular armor, which is this. I'm skipping Mark 1, and I'm going straight to Mark 2. Once this guy finishes, I should have all the ingredients to build the Power Armor Mark II. And I've got energy shields finishing up right there. So with the Mark II, I should be powerful enough on my own to take care of biters. So I've got this going right here. Okay, I also need this portable fusion reactor. Did I make one of these? Do I have one or more of these? Okay. Bam. Oh wait, no. First, let's take this stuff out. Can I just like shift? There we go. And now, bam. Now with that, I've got a much bigger supply and personal laser defense. Lovely. I would need the fusion reactor to build immunity. What else do I want to put in there? I think we'll put down that. Okay. Doing this was like, yeah, okay. That explains. Okay, I need to get Mr. Fusion. Thank you for the room report. I was like, why does it seem so small? This is the Mark II power armor. Okay. Now we're gonna have some fun. I need one or more of these, which I need some blue processing units and low density structures, which should not be hard to get. Oh shoot. What I'm doing with that. Turning off my logistics request for the chest. That's no good. And low density structure right here. Build a portable fusion reactor. And now we're gonna kit out my my modular armor Mark II. So first the fusion reactor to power all of the stuff. Then we want to walk really fast, so we'll do that. Then we want to make sure I have a robo port and a couple of shields. Lovely. Batteries would not go amiss, but we want to make sure we have plenty of lasers. Okay, and then we can put on a couple of other things here. What other little things might one need? One of these, maybe? Those. Got something better for that. Okay. Really? That's me hitting the wrong button. Okay, okay. So, now, we put this here. We put this here. We put that there. Do we go 9? Do I want to go 9? 9 turrets? Where's this one? Bam. Look how fast I run. Do 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 do. Ha 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 ha. And now if I have it's distractor. I don't know what some of these things do. Like I know what these guys do. 3 plus 3.3 a second. Okay. A plus 9.6 physical, 5 plus 11.5 laser, 10 plus 10 electric. The destroyer capsules would seem to be the way to go. But is that what I think they are? Huh. I don't know what this does. Do I not have a radar? Oh, I need to have a second radar in my inventory. I mean, I'm placing those guys down all over the place. Logistic network interface for nanobots. Okay, well, I think it's safe to send these things back to storage. Grab one of these, then send that stuff away. And I need these. Okay, meanwhile, where's that thing I just got to? Where'd it go? Don't need that. I just built the thing. Where did the thing go? There it is. Okay. Ooh. Where do I put this? This seems like a good place to put it. Okay. So now these guys are bringing me my mining drills, and you can see that my inventory has expanded again because I'm wearing the Power Armor Mark II. I might need to put another fusion reactor in there. We shall see. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm zooming now. Look at that. Vroom. Okay. The next thing I was doing was this station, I believe. Oh. No one saw that. Okay. Okay, we're going to go from blue to red. See the logistics robots coming out here? Outside of the network. The reason that they're doing that is because I put a personal roboport in my inventory so that they will actually come to me and help me with things now. Okay, so we want to get this buzzing. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh. So we're going to send these two right up through here. Okay, and now we're gonna need a 2 to 4. Two to 5. Do I not have a 2 to 4? Huh. Okay. Put that down. Okay, now let's figure out how to configure this best. Okay, so let's look for a 3 to 4 balancer. Put 5 in there. Okay. I keep pulling the wrong color and having to do that. Okay, so do that. Each one of these is a unique challenge in like belt design layout. Base fuchsia tongue out. Is that something that shows up on YouTube? Ah, it is. Okay. Welcome, Wargrunt. I had to pop over to YouTube to see your emote. Oh my gosh, my face tracking is blowing up. Hold on, let me reset this. Come on. Oof. There we go. Now the tracking is working again. Greetings. Welcome. Okay. Power lines. I don't think it works if the power is actually off. Huh. Okay. I'm back to that momentarily. Oh, that's right. I never did set the power. Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Like that. Like that. And this guy. That. Okay. 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 I think I can get away with sectioning the whole turn here as one section. Okay. Now, run the green cables. And the red cables. And those connections for raw materials need to be made with red, but these connections need to be made with green. However, I need more green and red cable. Okay. Let's pop back up here and see if that logistics request gets fulfilled. It does not, which means I'm going to have to make that cable. Okay, here it is bringing me my replacement parts. But I need to go to the bus. Okay, what else do I need? Green circuits. Oops. I'm just going to bounce back and forth between these so that it's cooking up a bunch of wire, but it's kind of alternating back and forth. There we go. And then I can send that back into the network. And we will just shrink that down so that's not in the way. And then I'm gonna run back out here and now finish connecting everything to this train station. And then this station should be running as well. Why am I missing laser turrets? Never want to be missing laser turrets. That's just not cool. Right? Right. Okay, so I need green. They're connected with red. Why are they connected with red? I mean, they're not on red, they're on green, right? Yeah, so all of these should be connected with green. Is my... Okay, first off, the boxes are not actually here. I forgot to add boxes into my inventory. Oh my gosh, I need boxes. Okay. I need... Yeah, we'll say red. I need more than 50. I'm gonna need like 300 because I need to go back to the other stations and make sure that they are done correctly. Okay, I need to wait here for the logistics box to bring me. There they go. These are my boxes. They are on their way, flying across the base. Spartan Vader. You're going to have a train limit of 3. Yes. And your color is going to be 150, I think is. Yep. And then your name is going to be Iron Loading. And here are all the robots bringing me my boxes. Lovely. Okay. I need to make sure that I have these here. I think having these as red boxes instead of yellow would be better. And okay. So now if I blueprint this, we want to remove things that are not essential to the blueprint, which is this stuff up here. actually. I want to make sure I capture the entire blueprint, which is all the way down to here. Okay, so now remove this stuff. Okay, remove this whole line all the way up through there. All of this. And take out that. And then create blueprint. And then save it here. Okay. Oh, and this. Okay, anything else extra on there? Okay, so where's the other station at? We're going to delete this in favor of this one. Okay, so now we got that. And right here, these are going to be connected by red. I wish you could just like hold and connect wires down the whole row, but you can't. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're missing here. Okay. Now we get you going. I think I'm going to add another pull in right there. now, yes, and then we can put another light right here to kind of illuminate things a bit. I need some copper wire. If I had a bundle of copper wire, I could disconnect that extra power connection that's down there. So all I need to do, pick up some copper plate and then make up some copper wire. Just like that. You know, there's a book that I heard of called Every Tool's a Hammer. And I've been wanting to go pick it up and read it. I heard about it actually from Adam Savage, who does a lot of YouTube stuff these days. If you are not following Adam Savage on YouTube, like I would highly recommend that, because that is just, he's always been a fairly amazing creator, content creator, and he still is. Okay, now this. But no, yeah, if it's a hammer, the whole world looks like a nail. I've heard that as well. I don't particularly agree with that sentiment. Like, I understand where it comes from, certainly. But it's never really been a sentiment that I agreed with, if that makes sense. I guess it does make sense, but I'm not explaining why I don't agree with it, I guess is what I'm saying. Do I have pump jacks? I do not. Okay. Okay, so getting this connected. Both of these stone patches can pull into this, which is what I think I had planned for that. That copper pulls into that, but all of this means I need to get all the rail signals all the way around through here functioning properly. Train out of gas? How are you out of gas? Okay. This is a train that is not picking up its gasoline properly. I'm slowly getting rid of all these rocks that are just piled up around out here and depositing all of this stuff just into the bowels of the logistics network. See, prior, I knew where everything was. I had like layouts for it and everything. Okay. All the robots are just taking everything away. Okay, anyway, there's a train and a gas. I need to go make sure this train has gas. Where are you going, by the way? Where are you going? I don't know. But the bigger question is, Why are you out of gas? Okay. There were a lot of trains backed up right there. Those back in there. Oh, they're bringing me stuff. Boxes and power poles. That is what I need to do. I need to add a thing on here to change yellow boxes to red boxes. And then I need to go to each of the stations and drop that right here. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and do that. And we'll just come back and upgrade everything later. Okay. Okay. Another one empty right there. Okay. That is lovely. Put that there. Okay. And I can send all of these back out into the logistics network. Okay. Save as for 22. Save. And that's gonna be it for the stream for today. I will be back tomorrow. Wow. Is that a clue that I should be playing Mario? That I should play Mario Wonder? Do you guys want to see Mario Wonder again? I could play Mario Wonder tomorrow since I played Factorio today. To Mario. Oh boy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Nari out.